Good afternoon and welcome to the Humidor Report. Justin here from Beaumont's very own cigar club. Sorry we missed you guys last week, but we are back with a new episode and something very, golly, beautiful is only the first word that I can begin to describe what we've got going on here. But it is super limited edition, and this is coming from the good folks at My Father. Now, if you're not familiar with My Father cigars, it all began with Don Pepin Garcia himself, starting back in 2003 at a small boutique factory on 8th Street in Miami. Now, the first blend that he came out with was the Don Pepin Garcia Original, also called the Blue Label, and it is still in production and has been around all these years. So what we have here is actually the 20th anniversary edition of the Don Pepin Garcia Original, and it is packaged up in such a way that I wanted to do, I guess, a little unboxing video for y'all. So if you have not been in here recently and seen what this looks like, we're going to show you here on today's edition of the Humidor Report. Beautiful box again, Don Pepin 20th anniversary limited edition, and limited is a very, very true word. There are only 5,000 of these boxes in existence. Comes in a beautiful, beautiful velvet wrap, which we can see. We'll turn that over. As you can see here, nice velvet wrap on the box itself, and there's a good reason for that, because the piano lacquer style finish on this box absolutely makes this, I think it's safe to say, the most beautiful cigar box that I have ever seen. So I don't know how well that mirror finish is going to pick up here on the video, but golly, it is gorgeous. You can still see the wood grain, but the blue is deep enough it looks like you could dip your hand in it. Gold accents on the corners, which make for a very, very nice touch. And let's see if we can get this thing cracked open and see what it looks like. Now, we would only think just open the lid of the box, but they went real fancy. If you can see the little button here on the front, that is actually a button that you have to press in order to unlock the lid. There we go. Got the seal broke. And it is a cellar style box, so you have your big plank of cedar on top, keeping the cigars entirely wrapped by cedar. As we remove that, then we have a nice little description of it, and actually something I can read to you here. Again, back in 2003, Don Pepin Garcia and his family opened a small factory on 8th Street in Little Havana and began to manufacture their own cigar lines, which included the well-known brand Don Pepin Garcia. This year, the company is celebrating 20 years of Don Pepin Garcia cigars and created this limited edition. Now, this only comes in one size. It is a 6.5 by 52 Toro, and it is a combination of Nicaraguan-grown Habano Oscuro wrapper, which we didn't really show off that wrapper because the description is there in the way, but you might be able to get a good look at that wrapper. It is a beautiful wrapper, even compared to the original release, the regular production Don Pepin Originals. This wrapper looks fantastic. So again, it is a Nicaraguan-grown Habano Oscuro. Blend's got Corojo Criollo, Habano, and the very rare Pelo de Oro. If you happen to be a Davidoff fan, that is the signature tobacco of most of those Davidoff blends. Hank Kellner, who is the blender for Davidoff, it is his favorite tobacco, and he likes to put it in all sorts of things. Also on this, all of the tobaccos used in this special anniversary edition were hand-selected by Don Pepin and his son Jaime personally. So every scrap of tobacco in all of these cigars were selected by the Pepins. There are only 5,000 boxes. They've got individual number plates that they had made for these boxes, and I think that only adds to just how unique and beautiful this production box is. But again, there are only 5,000 of these boxes made. We have 3. So they're here for now, and they're here while they're here. But when they are done, they are most certainly done. If this is anything like the anniversary editions of other products that we've seen from Pepin in the past, it's sure to be an absolutely remarkable cigar. The box, as I said, is not only super collectible, but it is easily the prettiest cigar box I think I have ever seen. So 5,000 20-count boxes, that is all that exists, and we do have them here and ready to go at Cigar Club Southeast Texas and at Cigar Club Lake Charles as well. Now, while we're here and before we go for today, we do want to remind you that our numero uno humidor giveaway is still underway. This is Hoyta, Nicaragua. The way you qualify to win this one of 400 box is for all the numero uno cigars that we have living in the humidor itself. Each of those that you buy will get you 2 tickets, but we kicked in all the other production product here that we have from Hoya, Nicaragua as well. So for your Cuatro Cinco, New Hoya Black, New Hoya Silver, both of these just arrived. Hoya Cabaneta, Antonio CT, Antonio Grand Reserva, Antonio, and so on. If you buy any 2 regular production sticks, we'll get you 1 ticket. And for each numero uno you buy, you will get 2. Now, this promotion is going to go on at least for a few more weeks. I don't have an end date on it yet, but we could call that at any time. So make sure you come in while you can, buy up some of this fantastic Hoya Nicaragua product, and get your name in the hat to take home this one of 400 absolutely gorgeous Hoya Nicaragua Numero Uno Humidor, right here at Cigar Club Southeast Texas and at Cigar Club Lake Charles. So that's going to wrap things up for this week's edition of the Humidor Report. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, so you can stay up to date on what is hip and happening here at Cigar Club. That'll wrap us up for this week, and until next time, I'm Justin, and we'll see you at the club.